everybody. Welcome to the Regatta at Grand Lake in Grove, Oklahoma. I have here Mark Newman, the founder and owner of the Regatta at this beautiful luxury RV resort. Tell us a little bit about it.
Thanks. Nice to have you guys here, Josh.
Thanks.
My name is Mark Newman. I'm the owner of the Regatta here. We have, in the future, we'll have 87 full lots. 40 of them are lakefront, full hookups. Each side has its own cabana with patio furniture, ceiling fans, lights, the outdoor kitchen when we're all said and done. We have another 30 interior lots that are pull-throughs, or you can turn them into party pods, so 3 or 4 of you can share one little area together. We have one of the best restaurants in all Northeast Oklahoma right here, and we also have a rooftop bar.
This is our first Newell Coach Rally we've had in a while, and what better place to do it than at Mark's place here at the Regatta, because this is pretty much home for us. Grove's about 30 minutes south of Miami, where our headquarters are. So a lot of people would just have to come to Miami, get their RV service, or just check us out. Really didn't have nowhere to go. Now they can come down here and enjoy the lake and the great views and all the Regatta has to offer. So why don't we go inside and show them a little bit, Mark, what you have in there.
Come on, let's go on inside.
Sounds good. So what's going on in here?
This is the restaurant. We're one of the few places in the Northeast Oklahoma that probably serves Starbucks coffee, so you can come by and get your favorite Starbucks coffee you want every morning. We also have a full restaurant here with our bar. Just a great area to come in and relax and hang out, and also come watch some sporting events if you like. We also have a waterfall here in the middle of the dining room, give you a little background noise. One of the neat things is that each of these garage doors open up, so on a beautiful day, if it's 75, 80 degrees, when you lift up the garage doors, it's like being outside, even though you're inside. We're going upstairs to the second level, up over the waterfall. That shows us our areas where we have our band and entertainment area, and then we'll work our way up to the rooftop bar. Awesome. This is our second level, that if you're going to do any little private events or anything like that, you can do it here. You can also see the lower stage we do for entertainments if it's a smaller act.
Yeah.
If it's a larger band, if you want to come in and have a great time or something like that, we also have our elevated
Oh, very cool.
So you can come up here, sit here, and we have live entertainment for the whole entire place.
So this is where the band will be set up, up here.
The big band set up.
Nice.
Or upstairs on the rooftop.
Very cool. So we're up here on the rooftop patio. What's going on up here?
This is the rooftop bar, seating for 150 people with a covered band area. We also have a pizza kitchen, so you can make your favorite pizzas, have them delivered right out to you. 270-degree views of the lake with fire pits and everything else. So in the fall and the spring, when it's a little cool, you can actually have that. Misters for the summer to help keep you cool. It's the best place in Grand Lake to hang out.
I got a couple questions for you, Mark. If someone's wanting to buy a slip here, can they do that?
Yep, we have slots with 3 different price levels, ranging anywhere from $150,000 to $250,000. Or if you want to come rent a night, we're around $100 a night for the best place in the Midwest.
Awesome.
Now let's go show everyone all these beautiful coaches here at the Newell Coach Rally. Mark, thank you very much for your time.
No problem, Joshua. Thank you for Newell coming here. It's been a pleasure having you guys.
A lot of Newell coaches in the park right now. What's going on?
Well, it's our Newell Coach Rally here at the Regatta at Grand Lake in Grove, Oklahoma. This is our little show pad right here. We got a couple show coaches here. One y'all have already seen, that's 1732, and this is Coach 1724. We'll do a little quick walk through that later. But this is what's going on here. We have over 40 Newell coaches here at the Regatta here in Grove, which is about 30 minutes south of Miami. So really happy to kind of host our Newell customers and show them a little bit of what our hometown's like. They've had a number of events this week. I mean, they've just been having a blast from playing golf to went to an old history museum. Now they're out riding ATVs in a 1,600 acre ATV adult kid park, pretty much. So everyone's having a good time. While they're out, you and I are going to take advantage, and we'll show you off what we have.
Yeah, let's walk around the park and see some of the coaches. So this one, I remember seeing this one. Yeah. I think this was the first Ryan Laux design.
The very first Ryan Laux design.
What a good looking coach. And we're going to talk more with Ryan about this particular coach.
And then this coach right here is the 1732 coach.
We did a test drive in this video. The 2022 test drive, showing off the new Smart Ride, and I just love seeing this paint out in the sunlight. Just a stunning coach here.
It really is. I mean, his work really pops in the sun.
Yeah, well, let's
anyway, let's keep walking through here. This right here, what we have out front here, usually every night we have a cocktail hour, although here at the Regatta, if you do stay here, they do have happy hour every night, and they bring you 2 awesome margaritas, loaded or unloaded, however you prefer. And then also on top of that, we decided to have a little cocktail hour here on top of that. So we do this, set this little section up. The Regatta was nice enough to put all this together for us underneath this nice patio, covered patio here. And we just kind of all sit around and chill before dinner, before we go do something. And this is the time we get to know, customers get to know each other, spend a little time, and kind of talk about their Newells a little bit, share some experiences about RVing, and this kind of bond and getting to know, and that's what it's all about. That's why we all like RVing, get out and get to know people.
This is a beautiful coach. I did get a chance to interview the owners. They talk about some of the cool stuff going on in the paint job. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description below, but this actually was kind of a cool little, some cool designs ghosted into the paint there, and there's some cool stories. Oh yeah, this was the design, that a cool little story about when they were at the Newell factory and they put that little ghosted image in the paint. Just a absolutely stunning coach.
That's a beautiful coach. I like how they got creative with that.
This coach right here is owned by a celebrity. From a lot of the previous videos you guys have seen, you guys may remember the famous Bradley Twait.
And of course, Twait's going to get this good view right here.
Of course, Bradley's got nothing but the best.
But yeah, even Brad Twait comes to our rallies, and he enjoys spending time out here with us.
Look at all these beautiful sites lined up with these cabanas. Just stunning.
And I'm going to say this right here. To be able to come to these rallies, you have to own a Newell, but you don't have to buy the Newell from us. If you just own a Newell, you're welcome to do it. You can join by being part of the Newell Club. And then if you're a member of the Newell Club, you just get invited to rallies and go do different events such as this. And this is kind of like the big event, the big rallies, the end of the year event, or one big event we do. But it's just good to get to know a lot of your owners and stuff. So being a part of that club, this is one of the benefits you have.
Yeah, now this is a good looking. What year is this coach?
This right here is actually a 2020 coach. And I took this coach on a display, a 3-week run display, and it's a great coach. Went from Mountain Falls RV Resort to Charlotte Motor Speedway, then down to the Heritage in Orange Beach, Alabama. And it didn't take long to sell after that 3-week run. But this is a great 2020 mid-entry coach right here.
Yeah. And I've just got to point out all the cool, the flowers and a lot of really cool stuff going on here. This coach right here actually belongs to the president, the national president of the FMCA. I did get a chance to interview him as well. Really nice guy. I'll make sure to leave a link to that video in the description below when it is live. Lots of motorcycles on the backs of some of these coaches.
It's just here, and isn't it pretty cool that the Regatta provided everyone with their own flag with their last name on it?
Yeah, that was really cool.
That to Brad Twait. This right here is a very interesting paint scheme. We talked about it actually earlier this morning. This kind of blue fades over the honeycomb.
Yeah, really pops.
This is 2015. And you know, we were just starting to do a lot of fades and ghosting and different stuff like that in 2015.
Yeah,
so this right here was really a ahead of his time paint scheme. Look at that beautiful metallic in there too.
Yeah, absolutely stunning coach, the way that blue pops off of the gray. But lots of different coaches from lots of different vintages here. That one's what, about an 07?
That's an 07 right there, because you have the 3 headlights right there in the back. The 3 smaller headlights a little bit up, but yeah, that's an 07 was an interesting year. That's when we started going to the one-piece windshields, and we started doing more roof-mounted awnings. And so yeah, that right there, 07 was a really big year for Newell coach. Really big year.
I love the white and blue. Really a paint scheme that's ahead of its...
I was ahead of its curve too. It had stainless on the side. Something we were just starting. They started painting to them in 13. It started in a little bit of the 12 models. In 13, we got a little gutsy and started painting more straight lines to them. 14, we started doing a little more creative art. You can kind of see when we start something, it evolves over a few years. That's why I really like walking around.
Yeah, there's another Ryan Laux design, number 2. I look forward to showing everybody. Yes. But Here's another, that's a Linda Jordan design. That's a beautiful mid-entry coach. What's that, about a 2020, 2019?
That right there is a 2019. And y'all probably see a lot of these, this coach right here in a lot of our 2019 to 2020 marketing pictures on the beach.
Yeah.
That was the coach right there. We used that for us. That was a great show coach for us. So that was really, really popular coach.
Another nice coach here. I love that blue and green, and this is a very famous coach, our buddy Adam. I did a couple videos with Adam showing off this coach. The paint job on this one, I got to get you guys a close-up on it. If you didn't already see this video, there's different designs ghosted into the paint. So you have this design ghosted in right here, but then up here you have a matte color with this logo designed into the paint scheme. If you haven't already seen that video, definitely worth checking out. The blacked out wheels with the red studs. That was quite a coach.
I love this coach. He did an amazing job. I like how he did the chrome mirrors on the top. I'm surprised he didn't black those out.
Yeah.
So he kept a little chrome on there for the chrome lovers.
Just a little bit of chrome. Yeah, but everything else is blacked out, which I like the blackout package on this coach.
And it matches. Look at his wheels on his Jeep.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Really, really well thought out. And this right here is just a really well thought out coach. Really a lot of engineering and a lot of time and effort went into this coach, and it was one of the ones that we are very proud of that we were able to build, and we did it. We nailed it. And this is
2020 show coach. I had a chance to interview the owners of this morning. Really nice folks. They've got a stacker trailer that's wrapped to match it. It's got this cool image ghosted in it that I've got to give everybody a close look at. What a good looking coach. With the white Ford Ranger. I like these new Ford Rangers too. It's a good looking pickup. Yeah, there's Newell coach 1717. That's another beautiful coach. I've been hanging out with you a lot, Josh.
Spit them out.
Learning a couple things here.
I like it. Now this, you mentioned it earlier. You have that. That's a really beautiful coach right there. Robert's there out here enjoying it nice.
It's got to be about a 17.
Day,
now this is one I get excited about. This is Ryan Lauch's number 2. So we saw the number 1, and it looks like it's all black. But what's going on, Josh?
Well, you got to step back to see it, and the sun's got to hit a light. It's right on it, hit the right angle. You can see these little smoke ghosting patterns in the coach. And it's like these little images throughout the coach. Some are linear and up and down, some are just ghosts, and you don't really know where it's going. It's a really creative, cool concept that the owner and Ryan had. I don't know the significance behind it, but it really was really cool, and it was definitely the talk of the factory when it was being built.
Yeah.
Being painted. You always have a few that people always remember, and this was definitely one that stuck out. Everybody was really excited to see the final product, and it came out great. If you can really see it, probably the camera work can't do it justice for how amazing they did.
It really doesn't. I mean, all the stuff that I'm seeing in this area, but actually it's all blacked out on the inside or on the outside, but the inside is opposite and is totally almost all white. One of the most beautiful coaches. And the cool thing about this coach is it's got the biggest slides that you could possibly get. So this is going to have the most living space of any motor coach that I've ever seen.
And what's even crazy, you kind of see it right here. You see this vent out here? We got the washer and dryer in the slide in a bedroom.
Yes, washer dryer in a slide. Yes, sir.
In the bedroom, and it's got a separate little closet. Pretty amazing. We were able to do that. Why? Because we have the tallest slides.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And then here I'm going to show everybody. You can see right there, Ryan Lauch's.
Number 2.
Ryan Lauch's number 2. I know any of you that are on Instagram, if you follow the legend Mark Martin, there's a good chance you've seen this coach on Mark's Instagram. He definitely likes to show it off. It's all ceramic coated. He polishes circles around this.
Beautiful job. You know, Mark always does some of the coolest paint schemes. You're talking about pushing the limit. That's a beautiful coach, and it's got to be right, because you're right. He does show it all over Instagram, and he makes it look good, but he should be proud of it because he puts a lot of hard work into it. I know James and Amber and those guys have really enjoyed working with Mark over the years, and also Ryan's really enjoying working on a new paint scheme with his new one.
Another great looking coach. What year is this?
Yes, this is probably a 2019 or newer, because it has the new pressure washer system on it.
Ah,
with the
you're
hose
looking
reel.
through. Josh is looking through the vents there. This just shows everybody how much space there is between the sites here at the Regatta. Just beautiful sights here in a beautiful Oklahoma day.
Andrew was simply, this is coach 1666. This was a show coach. Cool things about this coach right here. This was our second coach with the new dash in it, which debuted in 2020 on 1665. But this was the first coach to really get Alexa and all that stuff with a lot of internet capabilities. This particular customer or owner really pushed us on that and educated us, and really taught us a lot. So we got to give a big shout out to him. But this coach is probably the most tech savvy Newell out there right now.
I believe it. I did have a chance to interview the owner of this coach out in Colorado, actually. Yeah. I'll make sure to leave a link to that video in the description below. Really nice folks, the owners of this coach.
That is a great video, and definitely it was a game changer.
Now there's something here I'm seeing. This is a beautiful mid-entry coach, Josh. Yeah. But it looks like we got a hot tub up here. You want to show the folks on YouTube the hot tub here at the Grand?
Well, you know, I guess up here they needed to have the best view. They wanted everybody to enjoy in style. It's a little bit of a windy day here because it is Oklahoma. But you can see that they don't even have just a couple patio chairs. No, they took it to another level. They gave you a Swim Pro hot tub.
Yeah.
A hot tub, but also you have an exercising swimming pool. So if you like to swim laps in the morning,
with little shade cover and a full view of the lake on this kind of terrace setup. Very cool.
Very cool. And down below they have a nice patio setting that can look out with great views. And see right here below they have a nice covered patio, but they have the nice fire pit right out there at the point. And it's just really, really nice what Mark and Teresa have done here, and bring this to Grove, and Newell customers can enjoy this is really awesome.
The paint job on this Newell, how the blue and the green come together, and I think I was told that there's some sort of an aqua theme, or what's going on here?
Well, this person right here that originally built this has a business in Seattle with boats, boating business in Seattle, Washington. So he wanted to tie a little bit what his passion was with boats and RVing into one. So they came up with this paint scheme right here. This was another Linda Jordan special. But if you kind of look right here, you kind of, the camera can get it. You got that nice blue, but then as you rotate, how that green and aqua kind of fades over is just really, really nice.
Yeah.
And this coach right here is a 2018 mid-entry. Wonderful coach. And probably this right here was another one of those paint schemes. We have a couple of them here that people really had their eye on because of that fade. Was really tough to do.
Yes, sir.
So really proud of our guys. Let's keep coming down through here. We got a 2012 here. Nice. You see how they had got, no, I'm sorry, this is the 2000. Yeah, this is the 2012. It's got a little bit of that chrome when we first started doing that chrome.
Yeah, good looking coach.
Here's we go up to the 2014s right here. You can kind of see we started running that little tail light piece out the back there, across with Newell right through there. That's how you can always tell it's a 2014. You had the panoramic view camera up there. That's a really nice, good front entry coach right there.
Yeah, and I love how every site here, for the most part, is all waterfront. Just beautiful.
Only these last few, but this right here is...
These are a mobility coach, wheelchair accessible, beautiful coach.
You got two wheelchair accessible coaches here. You can see we were able to increase the door width of that, and we can kind of push our slides forward and back. This right here, I think, is a 2005 coach right here. It looks in phenomenal condition.
Yeah.
It's really been very well maintained.
I love the simple silver and gray colors as well.
You got the big road paint shots on there. This right here is
another handicap accessible coach. So two handicap accessible Newells.
And this right here is a 2002, I believe.
Yeah.
We started running, we had the square headlights then. Once again, you can even see in this right here with our HWH slides. We didn't go to ballast slides till 2004, but we were still able to get a lot of good flush floor slides. They're not as wide, long and wide, as big as they are now, but we're still able to take advantage of them. That's what the advantage of O2 is those HWH slides.
Yeah, they've got guys out here washing these coaches, keeping them clean.
Oh, yeah.
And there's our buddy Steve's coach, beautiful 2015. Steve's got a YouTube channel. He shares a lot of great information on his channel.
Steve Vance, you gotta love him. He's really a great customer.
Yeah, he's an extremely passionate Newell coach owner, very passionate about the Newell coach product, and real exciting to see him. I'm gonna be filming a video with him later.
As we keep walking through here, as we're about ready to wrap up, you see a lot of just really nice, well-kept Newells. This right here is one that's I think a 2001 model. Really a nice. And this right here is 2005. Our coaches, we like having everybody that owns a Newell. We'd love to have them invited to come to the rally. Just sign up for the Newell Coach Club. You can do that by calling the main office and they'll give you the details.
I heard that it's actually really reasonable, the price for the Newell Coach Rally, for all the meals included and activities. Very reasonable from what I've heard.
Yes, it is very reasonable, and it ranges, depends on what activities in the areas across the country where we do it at. But it's just a good time to get everybody together and have a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Josh, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to show me and the folks on YouTube around this beautiful resort. Again, thanks to Mark, the owner of this resort, for spending some time with us. If someone wants to stay here, who should they get a hold of, or how can they book?
They can look us up on Facebook, the Regatta on Grand, or you can go online to theregattaongrand.com and give us an email, give us a shout. Love to have you.
Greatly appreciate all of you. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Safe travels.